K-Town is an artist who's a rising star in the music industry who's just signed a deal with ROC Nation Distribution. And K-Town is with us here just now. How are you today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Excellent, thank you. So, congratulations on the new ROC Nation distribution deal. How did that partnership come about, and what was your first reaction when it became official?
It came about. I've been doing music since I was 14 years old, so I eventually gained some groundwork where I started to get noticed. And once that happened, I recorded a few tracks that got me noticed. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So, but once it happened, I was still in disbelief, still kind of am. So it
Yeah.
was a major blessing.
And what does it mean for you personally and professionally to be aligned with such a powerhouse like ROC Nation?
Oh, it means the world to me because music is my passion. Music's my life. If anybody knows K-Town, they know K-Town is music. So being able to elevate my career to that level is a major blessing and a major accomplishment. So I want to take everything in as much as I can and release the best music that I can for my fans to hear.
Absolutely. Now, you're getting automatic editorial playlist placements. So, how important is playlisting for artists today, do you think? And how do you think that'll change your reach and your exposure?
Playlist placement is very, very, very important. Important. You want to get on many playlists as you possibly can because it's not like back in my day. I mean, when you had to go around the trunk of your car and sell CDs and whatnot, you actually have internet and social media and so forth, and everything is about streaming. So you definitely want your music to be on as many playlists as possible. You want to share it as much as possible. So it's definitely a daily grind.
Yeah. For those who might be just discovering you, who is K-Town and how would you describe the sound of your music?
If you're just discovering me, I would say that the sound of my music would probably be based off of Tupac more than anybody else, because that's who I analyzed when I started listening to rap music. He's the one who captivated me the most in rap music because he was multi-talented. He could not just act. He was a poet. He could rap. He could do pretty much anything, but his music told a deep story as far as how the streets go, because not a lot of people get into the ghetto. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of people that really get down in there and know what that life is like. And for him to bring that to life for the whole world to see, for people that can't really get into that environment and see how that type of life is, that's the type of music that you're going to get with K-Town, is just raw emotions. I mean, everything I go through day to day, it could be anything. You're going to hear that. And that's the same thing that people go through day to day. That's
Yeah.
what you want to hear in music, is real emotions in music. You don't want to hear something that's fabricated or made up or something like that. You want to
Oh
hear
no.
real emotions in music. So that's what makes
Yeah.
my music different, is because it's real feelings, real emotions, real stories.
And you've been grinding as an independent artist for a while. So what's the biggest lesson from the indie hustle that you're bringing with you into this global phase?
Man, the hustle is not giving up, because when you very first start out, it's gonna seem like you're doing it for nothing. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. You're gonna go through a million emotions. You're gonna be like, only my family listens to me. I share my links, nobody shares it. But you may think that at the time, but I tell all artists this, if they're listening to me right now, you can't stop. You got to keep grinding, because eventually it's gonna pay off. Because trust me, I was in the same boat, and eventually I got with Tech Nine, which is a real big artist in my area. That's really how I got started and got to grinding a lot, is when I got with them and Landmark Music in Kansas City. So I mean, you got to get noticed. You have to really put in the groundwork and the footwork. You can't take days off.
Absolutely. And ROC Nation has launched a lot of big names, so do you feel like you're next in line for that kind of stardom?
I definitely feel like I'm next in line. I mean, at first, when I started out as an artist, I feel I had to build my way up, work my way up. But I feel I'm at the level right now to where I'm ready for the world. I'm ready for those arena shows. I'm ready for those, 100,000 people shows, bigger than that. I mean, I'm ready to bring my music worldwide for the world to hear. I'm ready for that step.
Yeah. And has signing with ROC Nation changed how you approach your music, or are you staying true to the same creative process that got you here?
I'm always gonna stay true to the creative process that I have, because as a musician, a lot of musicians have a certain process they go through when they get in the studio or so forth and so on, or just how they come about a track. That's never gonna change with me. That's just like certain people say, like when you get up in the game, will money change you or anything like that? I'm not that type of person. No amount of money can change me. No amount of money money can change the music that you're gonna hear, the emotions that I put behind it. I mean, some artists, their hardest albums or singles that you're gonna hear is when they very first start out because they're hungry. And when they get all that money, it kind of falls off. But me, it's not gonna be that way because I go through so many emotions every day. There's no way I couldn't put it in my music. And I'm not gonna cheat my fans out of that because there's somebody in the world that's going through a similar problem and that may help them. And I'm not gonna cheat them out of that.
Absolutely. Well, are there any new projects, singles, or collaborations that you can tease now that you've got this new machine behind you?
Oh yeah, I just released one of my best songs, I'd say Give It Up Sexy Lady, that features Ace Fetty and Stav Johnson. I released that yesterday. That was my first release with Rock Nation. Everybody definitely wants to go stream that. That's on all platforms. Summertime, if you with your girlfriend at night on date night or you just chilling at home with her, you definitely want to play that Give It Up Sexy Lady.
Ooh.
And I got probably about 6 or 7 other tracks coming about. A few of them would be Run It is going to be coming up next. That's a feature track that I got coming up. Then I got a track Dead Roses coming up with Maddie Law, a really good artist you guys want to go check out. That track's about a local artist here in the area that's just, it's kind of a beat type of thing, but it's just really something stupid he chose to do that's going to come back to bite him. So that track is really about that. You don't want to miss that. I mean, I got a track coming up called Trust with Will Waters from Africa. That track really goes deep into what trust really means. I mean, these tracks I got coming up, as far as the beats, as far as the lyrics, as far as the emotions, you're not going to want to miss it. And it's going to be one after the other. When one single drops, another one's going to drop. So, I mean, I'm just getting started.
Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, where are we able to find all the music you've came out with so far?
All my music, you can find K-Town on any music platform, whether it's Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. I mean, anything. You can find me just by K-Town. Just search K-Town and I'll pop up and we'll link up.
Brilliant. Well, many thanks for joining us today. It's been great having you on the show.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I definitely want to shout out Tony D Young, Tony Entertainment for hooking me up with Rock Nation. I definitely want to give a shout out to my kids, Trayvon Jordan and Trayton, my girlfriend Christina Anderson. And I want to tell all my fans that this is just the beginning. We're just getting ready to get started. And all those people that didn't believe in me and didn't think I was going to do anything, you about to see K-Town do some major groundwork.